Have you ever wondered why, when you are trying to change for the better, things start going wrong? You start failing all of a sudden. But your intention was to win, to shift your frequency and to conquer reality, to manifest your dream life. But when you started to manifest your dream life and everything was going right, then woof, everything went to shit. You faced a challenge, maybe a setback, or even nothing was changing. If this has ever happened to you, it's because the universe will test you. This is a fact. The universe will test you. God will test you to see that you are ready to get what you want. So, look at this guy here, Bob. Look how sad Bob is that he's being tested by the universe. He doesn't understand that the universe basically hood checks him before he can manifest his desired reality. So let me give you an explanation on why this happens, how can you overcome these challenges, how can you pass these tests, and how can you manifest and obtain your desires. I will wipe this whole thing. I will leave Bob right here sad, so you have a visual representation on what it feels like to not pass these tests. First of all, I want to cover something really important, is that we all have a current frequency. By the way, I saw a lot of people commenting on my cursive handwriting. I don't know how to write in any other way, so this is my only style of writing, so sorry, it's really fancy, I know. Now, we all have a frequency. And when you're trying to shift into a new frequency, which basically we all try to do, right? We don't like our current frequency because our current frequency represents our current reality. And we want to shift into a new reality. We want to get something. We want to obtain something that we don't currently have. So automatically this means to eliminate this current frequency and step into a new one. Right? Because a new frequency will lead to a new reality, our desired reality. When you are doing this, your old frequency begins to die. And in order not to die, your old frequency will throw this test around you, right? To get your attention and to get your energy, basically, in order to stay with this current frequency. Because this frequency doesn't want to die. This frequency is alive and it doesn't want to die. So in order not to die, Bob right here will get some tests. Right? And these are the tests that the universe sends us to see if we're really about it, right? These tests can get Bob's emotions. Bob's emotions and attention. Emotion and attention, because emotions and attention are basic forms of energy, and energy creates vibration, and vibration creates a frequency, and frequencies create reality. So by Bob, right, getting tested and him showing negative emotions, right, and placing his attention on the tests, right, he will keep that old frequency alive. Because he doesn't understand that the things happening to him are tests. He doesn't understand that he doesn't need to be emotionally involved in this game that the old frequency is throwing around to G-check him, right? And the same goes for attention. He places his attention on the tests, and where attention goes, energy flows. So this attention automatically contributes to the old frequency staying alive and Bob being unable to manifest his desired reality. So this is why things are going wrong, right? You try to manifest something, for example, if you are an entrepreneur, right? You are stuck at a sum of money and you learn about this stuff. And you learn and you do everything right, you do everything correct. You try to embody the new version of you, you have a crystal clear mental image of what you want to achieve. I made a video about this. And you are doing everything right. And then things go to shit. And you're like, what the fuck? Why are things going wrong instead of going right, right? Why are these things happening to me? I don't deserve them. Maybe your revenue will drop a bit. And you're like, fuck, this thing doesn't work. You know, you'll get pissed. You'll get pissed off. You're like, fuck, I can't believe this is happening to me. I will lose my business is going to fail, etc. This can go for everything in life, right? Relationships, mental health, every single thing. Maybe you're an athlete, right? You're an athlete and you're trying to get better, and then you go to a tournament and you lose. It's a challenge. Or you get an injury, right? That injury, it's a test, and you shouldn't react emotionally or place your attention on what you don't want to happen, because this reinforces the old frequency, and this old frequency will be projected upon reality, right? This is a fact. So don't emotionally react to those things. Know that there are tests thrown by the universe and from your old frequency to see that you're really about it, right? See that your old frequency is basically pissed off that she or him, I don't know, is dying, right? It's dying. The old frequency is dying, and of course, it doesn't want to die. Don't be upset at it. It has nothing personal to do with you, right? This entity doesn't want to die. This is why it's giving you those tests. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Don't react emotionally to it, right? See, there's some silly little thing trying to play games on you. If a toddler, right, try to play tricks on you, like stealing something from you or something, you wouldn't get upset. It's a toddler, right? Who gets upset at a child, right? It's a 3-year-old trying to grab your phone. You wouldn't get pissed off, right? See the old frequency throwing tests around the same way. Don't place your attention on, oh fuck, everything is going to shit, right? Because if you place your attention on, oh fuck, everything is going to shit, your subconscious mind, right, Bob's subconscious mind, will take this idea as a truth. Oh, truth. As a truth. And whatever the subconscious mind believes to be true will be projected upon reality, right? The more Bob places his attention on one it doesn't want to happen, the more the thing that he doesn't want to happen happens. And attention combined with emotions, it's a deadly combo, right? Or a positive combo. It depends on how you look at it. But if you place all your emotions on the negative side of things, right? Let's take the athlete with the injury, for example. The athlete with the injury will suffer, he will be in pain, he will focus all his attention on, oh, I won't be able to continue my career, my life's work is going to shit, nothing is working, this is bullshit. He places all his attention on the injury, right? And all his emotions are linked with this attention, right? He's emotionally charged. And his subconscious mind will say, oh, we are fucked, right? We are fucked, so I need to project this upon reality. The subconscious mind doesn't know what is good or wrong, right? It just projects whatever it believes it is true. So what should the athlete do in this position? The athlete should focus on the positive side. He should see this injury as a test, right? And he says, oh, it's a test from the universe, right? It's a test to see how resilient I am, to see how much I can sit with the version that I want to embody, right? Even if things are going wrong, even in these parts that are challenging in life. He sees it as an opportunity to grow. He says, okay, I can't play the sport anymore, but now I can focus on my mental, right? I can focus on other things, other positive things, or maybe I get a rest, and when I come back, I will be 10 times stronger. Maybe he has an arm injury and he can still work his legs. So he will be really powerful with his legs. But he will be really powerful with his legs so he can run faster. It depends on the sport, right? He can see the positive in the negative. He can find the diamond in the shit. there's always a diamond somewhere, right? You can turn every single negative experience into a positive one. Now, this is the first, most people experience this, right? When they're trying to shift into a new reality. Things are gonna get worse, right? For example, the business owner might have way more taxes to pay, or something in his business will break, or his car will get scratched, or his tires might pop, or his house might get a leakage, right, because of a storm. Something will go on in his life in order to piss him off, right? And if he gets pissed off, if this test gets an emotional reaction out of him, and he gets also his attention, the old frequency will win, and the old frequency will stay alive. So he doesn't need to react to them. Now, another thing I want to cover. I bought like 20 sponges for the whiteboard because I'm cool like that. Also, a thing that bothered me, off topic, right? I was walking down the street and I saw a full-grown man licking an ice cream cone. Insane. Now, another test that poor Bob, right? That Bob my face is that I'll use green because I'm fancy. Nothing. Nah, I can't use green. Sorry. Oh, I misinformed you. Oh, see, tests from the universe in order to piss me off. You see how fast it works? G-checking me. It says, oh, you are teaching this stuff, let me test you a bit, right? You are cool like that? Nah. Now, nothing changes. Nothing changes, right? Bob wants to manifest something, right? Let's take that business owner for an example, right? You're a business owner and you do like 50K a month. 50K a month, and you want to step into a 75K a month version of yourself, right? And you're doing everything right. Everything right. A to Z, everything right. Nothing changes. Nothing changes, and you feel stupid, right? See, oh, this shit doesn't work. Now, when you say this shit doesn't work, what does the subconscious mind think? This shit doesn't work. So you're not completely convinced that this works. And remember, you need to have full conviction that this stuff works, right? You need to have full conviction that you are already where you want to be in order to have it. You can only have what you have, as within, as without. Bob cannot be rich before he's rich first, right? He needs to be rich internally before he can have it externally. Every cause and effect, right? Every effect has a cause, right? So, by you not being convinced that you are already there, right? It means you don't have it. And if you don't have it within, you cannot have it without. So if you let nothing changing bother you, you need to rethink it, right? You need to work on your conviction level. Because if you felt that good with yourself and you knew in your mind, right, that you are already a 70K a month person, you wouldn't be dependent upon seeing it change, right? You wouldn't be dependent upon results. You wouldn't be dependent upon seeing circumstances mold around you. You don't give a fuck, really, right? You would be detached. You'd be detached. I made a video about how important detachment is. You'd be detached, right? You don't give a fuck because you are already that guy. You are already that guy. So why should I worry about these external things when I feel so good internally? You want those external things in the first place to feel good internally. So if you could feel good internally now, why would you care about seeing external things changes? Now, oh shit. Now, peep this. When nothing changes is another test. It's another test. It's a patience test. And it's about how long can you stay with that level of conviction, right? Because the harder, the stronger your level of conviction is, the faster it will manifest. So it's a test. It's another test. It's a test from the universe to see how much you want it. How much you want it. And also, of course, this handwriting is horrible, I'm sorry. But matter needs time to rearrange itself. Imagine how chaotic the world would be if every single thought and every single thing we believed in just happened instantly. It would be a fucking mess. A boat might come into my room right now, an asteroid might fall into your house, right? I will get an erection. Mad things will happen, right? Mad things will happen. Mad things. So it's a good thing. See it as a positive thing, right? And it needs time to adapt. Matter needs time to adapt. So be patient, right? Be patient. You already have it. It's a matter of time before you can have it, right? Matter needs to rearrange itself. I get quite a few messages on Instagram when I talk about frequencies and all this stuff, and they say, oh, but are you a billionaire? Because I put like billionaire frequency on the titles, and you're like, matter needs to rearrange itself, right? I am first, but you need some time. You need some time to externalize, to materialize into the physical world. Remember, you are creating something. Every single thing takes a bit of time, right? And it also, the time depends upon how strong your old frequency is, right? Because if your old frequency is strong like Mike Tyson, then it will take a bit more time. But you just need to be persistent. It will come to you. You need to be convinced that it will come to you. Think about it like Amazon, right? You place an order on Amazon and you know that it is going to come, right? You know that it is going to come. You place the order, you know it's going to come. Maybe it's gonna get delayed, maybe, delayed by a couple of days, but it will come eventually. It will come eventually. Or searching something up on Google. Maybe your internet is a bit slow, right? But you'll get the result eventually. You are convinced. Yeah? You are convinced. As if, and Neville Goddard says something really cool. When you walk into a room, right, and you flip the switch, you know that the lights will turn on. This is the level of conviction, even if nothing changes. This is the level of conviction you should have in every single thing that you do, even if nothing changes. And remember, nothing changes. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a test. It's a test. See all of these things as positive things, right? There are tests in order to see if you are ready. And once you surpass these tests, you will get it, right? You have it already. It's just a matter of time before it materializes. You have it already. Remember, repeat with me. I have it already. I have it already. And know in your mind, feel like you already have it. Feel like you already have it. Feel like it. Also, another thing, right? I want to explain one more thing. It's really hot in this room. I'm kind of sweating. Now, guys, I don't know how to spell, right? I don't know how to spell, so don't come at me. But I know what I'm talking about. So, universe is balanced. The universe has a balance, right? The universe is in a constant state of balance. And when you try to shift into a new frequency, right? When you try to step out of this balance, basically, because you are disrupting the balance. When you are trying to get into a new desire, when you're trying to embody a version, right? When you are embodying a version to know, to be convinced, right? You're not trying anything. You make it happen, right? You make it happen. Now, universe balance. The universe wants to keep a constant balance. And when you come around, Mr. Tough Guy, right? And you say, no, I want something different, right? You basically fuck up the balance. Fuck up the balance. You fuck up the balance. And the universe will look at you and say, this guy is fucking up the balance, or girl. This woman is, or this man is fucking up the balance. Put his shit down, right? Say, put him back into the balance, right? So, test will come, of course. How does the universe keep balance straight? Tests, right? It will give you a test in order for you to fall back into it, to keep its balance. If you pass that test, the universe will say, fine, he deserves it, he got us, and you'll materialize the thing that you want, right? Because you can keep the universal balance into another universal balance, right? You are so convinced that the balance restores itself with your conviction. Even though you disrupt it a bit, right? And the universe will be like, nah, put this guy down. When he cannot put you down, right? You'll get it. Because the universe will create another balance. Simple, right? Simple. And another thing. See it as God's opportunity, right? You face a challenge, right? There is this great quote. When you pray for courage, right? When you want to be courageous, right? God won't give you courage right away, because then courage wouldn't mean anything. The things that you want are valuable because they are scarce, because they are rare, right? If everyone would have them, you wouldn't have them. It's just basic human psyche. So, if you want to be courageous, right? God won't give you courage right away. It will give you an opportunity to be courageous. So see every single test as an opportunity, right? See every single thing as an opportunity. You want to become that, let's say the guy that makes 50k a month and he wants to step into 100k a month, right? Even better, right? See the fines that you are getting, see the tire popping as an opportunity to step into that version of yourself, right? See it as old skin shedding. Old skin shedding, right? Your old skin gone, right? And you step into the new skin. Of course, it will hurt for your skin to be gone and to put on a new skin, right? To embody a new version of yourself. So look at these things, right? It's God's opportunity and be grateful for them. For tests. Be grateful for tests. Be grateful for tests, right? They're your opportunity to step into the new version of yourself. When you face a challenge in your life, you should be like, finally, I can pass this shit, right? Easy, right? I don't get emotionally involved in it. I'm not placing my attention upon it because I know it is a test, and I look at it with a positive lens, right? And when you do this, you will manifest automatically. You will pass the test, you will embody that version of yourself even more, and you will pass God's test. It's amazing. It's amazing with this one perspective change. You see tests as something amazing. You see these tests as something amazing. And can I stretch? I was looking down because I wanted to make sure that my mic was recording, because I'm absolutely spitting right now. Right? I'm absolutely spitting right now. Also, if you are an entrepreneur or a high-level individual that knows this stuff works and wants to learn even more and work with me one-on-one, DM me on Instagram. Now, cheeky little plug. Yeah, have conviction. Have conviction, pass these tests, and you'll be good to go, right? You will be good to go. You will materialize your desired reality. So let's break this down again. Not again, it will be short. I will sacrifice another 5 minutes from your time, or even less. It depends on how fast I wipe this whiteboard. Woo. So, know that the universe will test you. God will test you, right? And probably things will go to shit. Which is a good thing. Right? It's a good thing. Every bad thing, it's a good thing if you perceive it to be a good thing. Right? So things will go to shit equals a good thing. It's your opportunity to step into the new version of yourself, right? And to actually be that guy. It's a test to see if you are really about it, right? It's really about it. Hood check. Hood check. Ies prin cartier să mai dau un hood check. Things will go to shit. Good thing, right? And nothing changes. Nothing changes. Good. Good. You feel so good internally. You're not dependent upon seeing it change. Good. You know why? It's even better. Think about it like that. Perspective shift for you. Perspective shift for you. Nothing changes. Something good is being prepared, right? Something great is being prepared. Nothing changes. That's amazing. When things do change, which they will be 10 times better than I expected it to be, right? 10 times better than I expected it to be. Be non-reactive, right? When these things happen, be non-reactive, right? Don't get emotionally involved. Don't get pissed off, because this is the test, right? It's like the annoying toddler, right? He wants to get a reaction out of you. And if he gets a reaction out of you, he will keep testing you, right? Because he likes to see you pissed off. The game is the game at the end of the day, right? Some entities just want you to get pissed off. And when you don't show any emotion to it, and you don't place your attention upon it, you see like silly little games, right? They won't test you anymore, because they know that you are about it. They know that you are about it. So, yeah, be non-reactive to these things. Keep a calm state of being, right? Confident, convinced that you already have it, and you will be good to go. Good. Stuttering like crazy. So yeah, Bob. Oh, he's now happy. So yeah, this was the video.